body pH, stomach acidity, pH is 7.35 to 7.45. Now what happens? Human stomach will have, stomach intestine will secrete some kind of acids like hydrochloric acid or some kind of acids and enzymes. Okay, that why that secretion has been done? Because of to break the food we are breaking in the mouth by chewing, but apart from that, to get digested by complete body, food should be broken further, and that will be broken by these acidic substances and enzymatic substances. Okay, so what will happen if in the body particular bio clock is set? You would have observed it, a particular time when you have a lunch break in the school or the tea break in the school, that time you always feel hungry and you eat your box. So when you are not having food that time, what will happen? Your bio clock will start demanding, your stomach will start giving cramps, and you are not eating. Means why that cramps is observed? Why? Because acid will start secreting to break that food, and now food is not there to break. What will happen? That will cause acidity, because that acid does not have any food to break. So food eating should be done in time, otherwise a person will suffer from acidity. So basic substances that neutralize acid in the stomach will be used. Different basic substances like milk of magnesia, one of the basic substances there. Then baking soda and lemon juice will be drank, that will be also giving, neutralizing that acidic nature. Then hydrochloric acid produced in the stomach helps in digestion of food. Due to too much of production of acid, it causes pain and irritation. Okay, the acidity in digestion problems can be controlled by adding basic substances like antacids. Antacids means you are breaking the acidity and neutralizing it. It is called anti-acidic. So antacids. Okay, example, magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia, all this comes under antacid neutralizing reactions. Okay, so what are the remedies to control this acidity? Eating food in time, not eating lot of junk food, not eating lot of oily food, not having a stress lifestyle should be balanced. Person should do regular walk, exercise, all this to maintain your good health. Okay, next we can see soil in the backyard. What happens? Most of the plants grow best when the pH of the soil is close to 7, neutral pH. If the soil is acidic, too acidic or too basic, what will happen? The plants grow badly or do not grow at all. Crop will get totally affected by the soil acidity or alkalinity. What will happen if the soil is acidic? Then it is treated with materials like calcium oxide, quicklime. Why it is treated with this? Because it will give a neutralization effect. Okay, so we can see here this kind of, before this soil which is acidic, more acidic. So when it is treated, it is a after effect, means the soil is now pH of the soil is checked, it is made it proper, and now the crop is coming better. Okay, now here self-defense by animals and plants. Animals and plants also require self-defense. Okay, like here you can see some of the pictures are there where the honeybee or different kind of insects, they stung it. They have a sting, and that sting will have a acidic substance which will be, after stinging, see this kind of rash will come on the skin. Why? Because that acidic substance superficially on the skin only it will be left, and that acidic substance will give you itching and burning sensation, and because of that inflammation will takes place. To reduce the inflammation, people will have a different kind of remedies, like they will put a clay, they will put a different kind of lotions or solutions or wash with lot of water to reduce that acidic nature. But still that because this is their self-defense, they feel ki you have come to what we can say, you have come to kill them. So their self-defense is they will sting it to that particular object which is near to them. It can be a human body, it can be any other object. Same way plants also, some of the plant leaves you can see they have a small hair kind of structure. If you are accidentally also touching that, that will start itching, the skin will start itching and burning also sometimes, and because that is the self defense for the plants. Otherwise you might pluck that plants or leaves like that. So bee sting leaves an acid which causes pain and irritation. Use of a mild base like baking soda on the stung area gives relief. Why? Because the sting will have acidic nature and baking soda will make it neutralize. Okay. Stinging hair of nettle leaves, you can see here, inject methanoic acid causing burning pain. Nettle leaves has stinging hair which causes painful sting when touched accidentally. When you touch accidentally this kind of leaves, that hair will be start stinging to your skin and it will be having pain and irritation. This is due to methanoic acid secreted by them. Traditional remedy is rubbing the area with the dock plant which often grows beside the nettle in the wild. Okay, so nettle along with the nettle, that dock plant is also growing in the wild. If people knows, they can rub that plant and what will happen, that sting will come out, that small hair kind of structure which is on the plant, that is a self defense of the plant and animals. Okay, so nettle plants are herbaceous in nature and grow in the wild. These have sharp hair which contains in them methanoic acid. If they happen to touch the body by accident, their stings are very painful, and because methanoic acid present is getting injected in the body. So we got it, these are the self defense of animals and plants also, and to defend themselves, to protect themselves, they are having this kind of mechanism. These are commonly known as stinging nettles. The remedy for the same is provided by the nature itself. The stung area is rubbed by the leaves of dock plants which often grow close to that. It is here. Besides nettle plants, most probably these plants inject some of the bases or alkalis which will neutralize the methanoic acid or effect of the acid, which will give soothing effect. Okay, so honey bee stung or any insect stung will have acid in that, so that can be by baking soda paste applying on that, neutralizing the effect. And the plant, nettle plant, will also have a acidic effect in that hair. That will be, when dock plant is rubbed, it will be giving a alkaline effect and neutralizing. Okay, now we can see types of salts. Now we have already discussed this in previous classes. What kind of acid, whenever acid and base combines, you get salt and water. What kind of acid combines with a base, or what kind of base combines with acid, accordingly the nature of that particular salt also. Now see here, an acidic salt is formed by neutralization between strong acid and weak base. The pH of the aqueous solution of acidic salt may be less than 7, like what we have used here, strong acid like HCl and weak base like ammonium hydroxide. So we are getting a salt as NH4Cl plus water, salt and water we are getting. So this kind of salt is called acidic salt. Okay, now basic salt, how it is formed? By neutralization reaction of weak acid. This acidic acid is a weak acid and a strong base, sodium hydroxide. So what we are getting it? We are getting a salt as sodium acetate, CH3COONA plus water. So by this, the pH of an aqueous solution of this salt, basic salt, is greater than 7. Okay, greater than 7. Why? Because this is little basic in nature. There is strong base is taken, so more number of OH ion minus ions will be there. So pH is little more than 7. Here more number of, because strong acid is taken, so more number of H plus ion will be in the solution. So pH is less than 7, acidic pH. Okay, then a neutral salt is formed by either strong acid like for example HCl and strong base like NaOH, or we have weak acid and weak bases also will give similar kind of reaction. So what we are getting? NaCl plus water. So salt and water is obtained. Okay, now let's see rock salts. Rock salts are the solid salts which is found in several parts of the world. These large crystals are often brown due to impurities and it is called rock salt. I think you would have seen this kind of salt, and this salt powder is also pink in color. You would have seen in different kind of items they are adding this salt. This salt has a little different taste also because of lot of substances, impurities are mixed in that. Now chloralkali process. This chloralkali process is the process for sodium hydroxide preparation. How? From brine. Brine is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is called brine solution. Okay. So sodium chloride, when it is treated with water, you are getting sodium hydroxide, chlorine and hydrogen. Now chlorine is obtained at anode and hydrogen is obtained at cathode. Okay. Now we can see here there are two electrodes, and when reaction, the circuit will be completed, you will observe it, brine containing NaOH and degreasing metals, soaps, detergent, paper making, artificial fiber, all this kind of process will be utilized. Okay. And then what will happen? At anode we will get chlorine gas and at cathode we will get hydrogen gas. Okay. And there will be a membrane to separate both the electrons.